today's topic is about the exponents and their basic rules. Exponents, also known as powers, are values that show how many times to multiply a base number by itself. For example, a to the n is telling you to multiply a by itself n times. A to the 4 is telling you to multiply a by itself 4 times. For example, 2 cubed is telling you to multiply 2 by itself 3 times. As a result, we obtain 8. Now let's talk about the product of powers rule. When multiplying two bases of the same value, keep the bases the same and add exponents together to get the solution. As you see, bases of the first example are the same. So we keep base at the same and we add exponents. We obtain 2 plus 3 is equal to x to the 5. Second rule is called the quotient of powers rule. Multiplication and division are opposites of each other. So when dividing two bases of the same value, keep the base the same and then subtract the exponent values. So here you see our operation is division operation, and so again we keep the base at the same and we subtract exponents. 6 minus 2 is equal to x to the 4. Next rule is about the power of a power rule. This rule shows how to solve equations where a power is being raised by another power. So again, we keep the variable at the same and we multiply exponents. 4 times 2 gives us x to the 8 one. If you see as an example in this form, so firstly you multiply coefficients by itself. So when we multiply 2 by 6, we obtain x squared y cubed. For the example 5, you see again powers of a power, and so here let's write 2 cubed x to the 2 times 3. This gives us 8x to the 6. For the example 6, we divide first the coefficients. When we divide 8 by 4, we obtain 2, and as you see, when we divide the quantities, we keep the bases same and we subtract exponents. We obtain that 2x to the 1, and this is equal to 2x. For the seventh one, if the variables are the same, as you see here, variables are x and exponents of these variables are also same. In this case, we can add the coefficients of these variables. So 3 plus 5 gives us 8, and we write x squared. Answer is 8x squared. Now for the last example, we can't add these terms because here variables are different. They are x and y, and also exponents are different. So here remains unchanged. Now let's pass to the next slide. Here we have the special rules about the exponents. Here you see again division of quantities, and you see we keep the base same and we subtract exponents. We obtain x to the 0. Any number to the exponent 0 is always 1. So answer of second example is 1, as already you know. So, and here you see x squared over x to the 4. Again, we obtain x to the negative 2. Negative exponent of the number is written in this form. 1 over x squared. So the answer of fourth example is equal to 1 over x squared. X to the 1 for the fifth example is written in this form, just x. And so any number to the exponent 1 is always equal to 1. And so 0 to the exponent is equal to 0 always. A negative number raised to an even exponent gives us 2 squared, and this gives us 4. Okay, and any negative number raised to an even exponent is always positive. But for the next example, you see a negative number raised to an odd exponent, so this result must be negative. So we write negative 2 cubed. This gives us negative 8. And the last example is about the power of quotient. So for finding the power of quotient, you distribute power to all values in a quotient in this form: 1 square over 2 square, and this gives us 1 over 4. Thanks for your attention.